A long time no see, isn't it? I don't know how to start this because it feels so unnatural, but hello, welcome back. So since I last made a video, I've started my third and final year at university. I mean, I don't really know what to do with that piece of information, to be honest. So I was texting a friend the other day and she has written a list of resolutions that she has for her third year at university. I thought it was a really good idea, so I made a list as well, and it's split into categories, obviously, because it's me. I thought it might be quite an interesting video for you guys, so here are my third year resolutions. Money is probably the thing that students worry about the most because we don't have any. The first resolution in this category is to try and save money throughout the year because I've got some plans at the end of my degree which I'd really like to come true, but they kind of require quite a lot of money for. So try and save throughout the next year. The second resolution kind of contradicts this, but it's basically to be realistic, and it is my final year. I'm gonna want to enjoy it as much as I can. People want to be social and go out and spend money on meals and drinks and activities and whatever. And it's my last year, so I obviously want to enjoy myself, but within reason. So don't be stupid with your spending, Rebecca. And the third resolution in this category is to try and earn little bits of money here and there by doing odd jobs like babysitting, just little odd bits and bobs to try and get in an extra tenner here and there. The second category, which probably should have been the first one I talked to you about considering it's a degree, is work. The first resolution, and probably the most important, is to try and get a 2-1 at least. I want to work really hard and just do as best I can to get that 2-1 at the end of my degree, because if I don't, I'll be in 50 grand worth of debt and I won't have my 2-1, which will be absolutely devastating. I'm laughing now, but I can assure you I will not be laughing if I read that results sheet and don't see a 2-1 on the piece of paper. My second resolution for work is to try and set personal deadlines to try and ease the stress, because the deadlines that my lecturers give me, I use as like the deadline to get it done, whereas it gets to sometimes 7 AM the morning of when it's due and it's still not ready. So if I set a deadline a couple of days in advance, then hopefully that will work well to try and calm me down a bit. And my third resolution for this category is to try and spend 9 to 5 in the library every day and then have evenings off and weekends off if possible. Obviously that hasn't worked today because it is 12 in the afternoon and I'm still at home. But I have done some work from home this morning, sort of. Ish. The next category, and one of the most important I think, is social. Probably the main resolution in this category is to just enjoy myself and enjoy seeing as many people as possible, because let's face it, in 9 months we're not all going to be in the same city and we're not going to be all close to each other living in the same house or in the road up from someone, and it's not going to be very easy to meet up all together. So just enjoy myself, go out for drinks, go to a pub quiz, just socialise with as many of my friends as possible, as much as I possibly can without restricting my work. Saying that, my second resolution for this category is to not force it and to just take it easy. If I'm not feeling it, don't push myself. Just know when I need to not go out and just say, you know what, I'm gonna step out of this one. I'm gonna have an evening in on my bed watching a film with my fairy lights. And probably maybe a housemate, just not just fairy lights. Leading on from that resolution is my self-care category. Now I think I'm quite bad at self-care because I push myself to do everything, I say yes to everything, I don't really take into account my mental well-being when I say yes to everything, and I'm a perfectionist. So when you put all those things together, I get very stressed, sometimes very easily. So I thought this category was very important, and I think, you know, good on me because it's the one with the most resolutions in it. When there's a gap in my diary, I have a tendency to fill it up straight away with any sort of social engagement. So my first resolution is to try and book evenings off. Don't say yes to meeting people. I know that it's a free evening, but that doesn't mean it's totally free, because it could be free for you to enjoy yourself on your own, in your room, with your housemates, watching a film. So basically I need to just take more evenings off to chill in my own house. My second resolution is to eat well. I've got a bowl of satsumas over there, I've got a fridge full of veg, so just eat better because you will feel better in your own self. Top tip. Leading on from that, my third resolution is to make healthy packed lunches to take to uni with me, because I'll be there 9 to 5 every day, like I said earlier. Fingers crossed. I'll need healthy snacks and healthy food to keep me going and to keep me rejuvenated and, you know, healthy. The next two resolutions are a bit more deep, but one of them is to not beat myself up about not looking like everyone else, because you know, everyone looks different, everyone has their own insecurities. I definitely have my own insecurities, so just enjoy what I look like, because let's be honest, I'm only going to go downhill with age. So this is the pinnacle. This is probably one of the best times it's going to be. So why not enjoy it, eh? And my last resolution for the self-care category is to be more confident emotionally, physically, mentally. If I put out confident vibes, people might see me as a confident person. So maybe I'll actually become more confident if I push out those vibes. I mean, we'll see. The last category is the post-uni category, because I'm rapidly approaching adulthood and I'm not ready for it. This category actually has 3 resolutions, but I can only tell you one of them because the other 2, A, might not come true, and B, I kind of want it to be a surprise. And that resolution is simply to keep my CV and my LinkedIn up to date. So very adult of me, I know, but I've been doing work experience over the summer and for the past like 2 to 4 years. So I need to make sure all my achievements and all my work experience is on there, and basically just to keep emailing people for placements, because that's how you keep your finger on the pulse. Do you use 1 or 2 fingers for a pulse? I use 2. Fingers on the pulse? Doesn't quite sound the same. Those are my resolutions for my 3rd and final year at university. Let me know in the comments below what your resolutions are if you're at uni, or just your life resolutions. You might be doing really well at a New Year's one that happened like 10 months ago. I can't even remember what mine were. I don't know if I even made any. So that's good that that's gone well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys soon. Bye!